Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Sore Rage, and I kinda look like hammered shit.
What? You look like hammered shit!
So tough for shitting each other. It's not, baby.
And the reason for it is because last Friday, as I'm going to assume a lot of you already know this, I pretty much almost lost my fucking life, so yeah. So real quickly, I just want to go ahead and throw this out there. There is a lot that I do have to talk about, and I don't really want to have to spend too much time editing this video because obviously it's going to be a lot harder for me to edit these videos now. But I want to try and talk about a lot of things and just kind of clear a lot of things up and give you guys some ETAs as to when I'll be officially coming back to YouTube. So first things first though, I know there's a lot of things on YouTube where like, oh my god, I almost died, or holy shit, this happened, I almost died, but I actually literally almost fucking died. So the reason why I haven't uploaded in nearly a week, which is the first time in literally years that I have gone more than just 2 days alone without uploading a YouTube video, is because last Friday night I was driving home from my friend's house and I got into a car accident to where I rolled my car over, and essentially what happened was I swerved off the road and I ended up landing in a ditch. I hit this little divot thing. I went up, over, went airborne, landed on the nose of my car and flipped over like that. And I'm still a little bit shaken up about that because I still, I wasn't unconscious. I was conscious the entire time for it. So that was, it's a little frightening, honestly. I apologize in advance if I sound a little bit emotional or get a little torn up about talking about it, but it is what it is. But yeah, essentially, to make a very long story short, essentially I just lost control of my car. I swerved out of the way to trying to avoid hitting an animal, which, trust me, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of shit in the comment section for this, as I already have. Just next time, hit the fucking animal, Mike. It doesn't matter, just hit it. Which do you value more, the animal's life or your life? And at the time, it was an open road. I thought that I would be able to, save my own life and the animal's life, because obviously, I just don't want to, relentlessly kill an animal. No, I can't do that. I'm too much of a pussy for that. But yeah, essentially, that's what happened, though. I tried swerving to avoid an animal, and I don't even know how it happened. It all happened so fast, I just lost control of my car. Next thing I knew, I was in a ditch flipping upside down, and yeah. So at this point in time, if you guys haven't seen the pictures on Twitter already, my car is completely fucking totaled. It's gone, it's done. And still though, literally by the grace of God, I survived that, and thankfully enough, there was one car that had stopped to, they had pulled over, then they had to, help me get out of the car. And the scariest part about this entire thing was that, as the car was upside down, the engine had started to catch fire, and I was still inside of the car, but thankfully I had gotten out of the car in time with the help of those three guys, which I never really got the chance to, catch their names, but I eventually broke down into tears and was just hugging one of them saying thank you, because he essentially saved my life. As if I couldn't get out of that car, then I pretty much would have been burned to death, which it's a miracle even in itself that I was able to survive the landing impact of the car, because again, I went airborne, landed on the nose or the grill of my car, then flipped onto the top of it. And once again, by the grace of God, not only am I alive, but I walked away with some minor breaks and fractures. Now, when I say minor, I mean this here, my hand at most will take about maybe a month and a half to heal. Now, this vest that you see me in is a back brace, and I jokingly on Twitter was talking about Black Ops 1 Flak Jacket Pro. I've got to bring some humor into this just to at least lighten the situation. Now, this back brace, I have 4 broken vertebrae in my lower back. I believe it's L2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not so sure how many of you guys out there are spinal surgeons or anything like that in the medical field, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, then there you go. So again though, I really only broke my left hand, which is the top part of my bone. None of my fingers are broken, which is kind of weird. Thankfully, once again, not paralyzed, just 4 spine fractures in my lower back, and I had a collapsed lung, which ironically enough, I didn't even know I had a collapsed lung up until the doctor told me, and that's when I really started feeling it and I had trouble breathing, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a picture of, which also I should probably put some sort of disclaimer in the description. Hey, you know what, fuck it, no one reads descriptions. But if you guys haven't figured this out by now, there's going to be some pictures within this video that are a little bit, I don't know, wincing, I guess, that might make you wince, I don't know. But essentially what they did was they cut a hole right here in the side of my rib cage. I had a tube on my lung that was essentially helping me breathe. Now, surprisingly, I was in the hospital for about 3 days before I was discharged. I thought thought I was going to be in there a lot longer. But I mean, hey, I'm not really questioning it. I mean, right now I do feel fine. It's just the only downside to it is not being able to play video games, not being able to make YouTube videos. I'm supposed to be going up into DC to go see a hand specialist, to go see at least, well, I mean, I'm going to ask him if I can at least move my thumb enough to where I can somehow, I don't know, play PS4 like this and make some PS4 videos, to where hopefully if I move my thumb enough, it won't necessarily like affect the way that my hand is healing. Because here's the thing though, I don't think I could ever imagine myself like not uploading for a month. Like I could not do that. I would literally die. I should not even really be making those jokes. I would be really pissed off with myself. Like I couldn't like physically and mentally allow myself to do that after doing YouTube for as consistent as I've been doing it for the past 4 years. I could not let myself do that. But I don't know though. I mean, like a part of me wants to get back into YouTube like as soon as possible, but another part of me is like, you know what, look, if I really have to go a month and a half without uploading just so my hand heals properly, then I mean, like, if that's got to be the way it happens, then that's how it's got to be. And it could not have come at a worse time, because I hit 10,000 subscribers and I'm really happy about that, but I wasn't making videos, and like I wasn't making videos while it happened, you know what I mean? Which still, at the end of it all, I'm extremely grateful for 10,000 subscribers, and yet I still have absolutely no idea what the hell I want to do for it. I should probably do a face reveal. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But yeah, lo and behold, though, it's definitely going to be some time, especially before my hand heals. I mean, again, at the most, they said 4 to 6 weeks for this, which actually, I guess, kind of lines up perfectly, because in about a month's so time, this apparent Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is supposed to be released, and I kind of really want to rant about this, but right now, it's not the time. I guess I'll do that for a separate video, though. So again, though, it's going to take about a month and a half for my hand to be fixed. Now, my back brace, this I'm probably going to have for about 6 to 8 weeks, maybe a little bit longer than that. But just, yeah, I mean, I really wanted to sit down and just kind of like make a video, because again, it's been about a week since I haven't uploaded a single video, which again, I haven't done in forever, and over the course of this recovery, it's going to be kind of odd, because I don't know how often I'll be able to make videos. Obviously, I want to try my absolute best to keep making videos, even if they have to be PS4 videos. I don't care. I want to make videos. I mean, this is what I do. This is what I love doing, and just being away, like, I really cannot imagine myself being away, but not away from making YouTube videos. Because obviously, I'm still extremely active on Twitter. Like, I'm on Twitter all the time. So, like, technically, like, I'm still here, but I'm not there, because I'm not uploading, I'm not streaming, I'm not being myself. I'm not missing my plus 40s. I'm not sitting here being myself, screaming at a virtual war simulator that I've been playing for a decade of my life. Regardless of all the jokes, though, and just regardless of everything, I mean, like, I really am blessed to be alive right now. Like, I don't know how I came out of that accident alive. God and my guardian angel were like, nah, today is not your day, and yeah, it was truly some scary shit. I wish I could honestly, like, find a way to really describe to you guys what it was like being in the car while it's, like, rolling over, flipping, crashing, all of that shit, but it's extremely vivid, it's extremely scary. The best way that I could describe being in a car, though, while it's airborne, now this honestly might scar some of you guys, like, you guys might start thinking about this a little bit more often, which is not my intention, but have you guys ever been on a roller coaster and you guys know that initial drop feeling where you feel like you're about to, like, fall out of the seat? That's exactly what it feels like. It is, it's not a fun feeling at all, and quite honestly, I don't even know if I'll be able to go on roller coasters anymore because of that shit. But, yeah, once again, that's basically it. I just kind of wanted to, talk to you guys and explain to you guys that, I mean, I'm just extremely blessed and thankful to be alive, and yeah, just kind of explain to you guys what happened, what's been going on. Right now, the future is a little uncertain. Again, when it comes to YouTube, I'm going to try my absolute best to, like, still, like, not completely fall off the face of the earth. I know that a lot of you guys on Twitter have been extremely understanding, like, no, Mike, take your time, like, don't force yourself, just relax. But I mean, YouTube is a part of me. Like, you guys are a part of me here. It's just, like, doing something that I've been doing, again, for 4 years. I can't drop that, like, so easily, you know what I mean? I borderline refuse to stop uploading. Like, that's just, like, no, like, that's ridiculous. I can't, like, stop uploading. Like, that's just, it's not me. This past week has been one of the craziest weeks of my life, and just, I really wanted to say thank you all so much for your ongoing support on Twitter. I've seen everything. I try to be as interactive as I can, but, just, yeah, thank you guys for everything. I love you all. I'm so fucking thankful to be alive. Honestly, yeah, definitely don't take life for granted. Seatbelts definitely save lives. I'm not going to try to make this too emotional or too sappy, and I probably left out some things that I'm going to want to talk about in the future, but just, I hope I ended up talking about everything that I wanted to, and just, yeah, it's been Soul Rage. I'll talk to you guys later. I will hopefully see you guys later. Take care, everybody.